There we go. That's awesome. It says I'm live. It says we're live. Oh, it's thinking about it. And I'm live. Hello, I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. Welcome to the studio today. It is Tuesday, June the 7th already. Oh my gosh. No. 5th. Ooh. June the 5th. Welcome to the studio. So as you know, we've kind of changed our format a little bit. Hello, Harsha. We've changed our format a little bit. And so we are now in our live streams going to be doing pick a number. So I will be reading 50 cards with 50 oracles. And then for our for our Earth members, that's right, our Earth members. We've got Char Stars members, and you have access to all the emojis. But for Earth members, I'm going to give the opportunity to have 3-card readings at the end of this pick a card. I guess it's like a pick a number, pick a card, because it's not pick a pile. I'm using all the same deck. All right, so welcome, everybody. Hello. Thank you, Harsha, for being first. It is so awesome to be here, and I'm really excited. So for this, I decided to bring out my Steampunk Tarot deck. I love this deck. Our spirit guide here is so ready to play. I also have brought out, oh, what am I getting here? No, I don't want that. All right. I also have here our Angel Guide Oracle. So what this is you guys know, like in my background there, I often have my angel cards on each of those banners to help me understand things throughout the week. And this is just, this is a different deck from Kyle Gray. It's the Angel Guide Oracle. Hi, Jen! So, by the way, Jen, Earth members get 3-card readings at the end. Here we go. We've got the 3-card readings here to go. Welcome. So, I've already done a smoke cleansing here today. And so, let's start today by cleansing our space. Hello, Ethel. Noka Oi Tarot in the house. Hello, everyone. So we're going to start off the day by cleansing our space. And for that, I would please call on Archangel Metatron to come in. And Metatron comes in and cleanses our space. Gives us a nice clean energy to start off with. Thank you. I also call on Archangel Michael to come in and please surround us in a beautiful sphere of love and light. Awesome. Thank you. I call on our guards, guides, gods, goddesses, guardians, universal energies to please come in and allow us to give and receive messages for our highest good, in our highest truth, in words that are kind and understandable. Thank you. And I also ask that anyone coming into this room be blessed upon entering and be blessed on exiting as well, because we could all use extra blessings in our day. So on that note, thank you for being here. Thank you for this energy exchange and allowing me to read for you. All right, so like I said, I've got our Steampunk Tarot deck here. My voice just decided to get a little raspy again. And I have the Angel Guide Oracle here as well for us. So what I think I might do is... who has signed up for the newsletter? I have a new newsletter. I can give you the link. You're picking number 1. Awesome. Nightbot might block email addresses in chats, I'm not sure. Nightbot and I need to have a little conversation because things have changed. So what I'm doing here is I'm just looking for the deck. I could have been a little bit more prepared, but here we are. Working at it, working at it. I feel like things are just like right on the cusp of some pretty big change. Ooh, okay. So here's the Steampunk Tarot deck. And then here's the Angel Guide deck we're using today. If anybody wants to have a look at what they are. So I am going up to number 50 today. Quick. Oops, shoot. Quick. And I will be putting the numbers that I'm reading into the chat. Numbers are open. You can pick whatever number you want, 1 to 50. If you want it live, pick a number that's left. And if you don't care, you have set numbers, go ahead and rewind the video. Also, you do not only need to pick one. Because we're doing single card readings, the option to pick as many numbers as you feel like you want to today to complete a reading. That is completely up to you. That is such an awesome freedom. It's like a lot. Excuse me, a lot. I have hiccups now. I'm so excited. So yes, here we go. Coffee, I got tea. I've got a really nice, oh, this needs to be, yeah, live chat. We're good to go so I don't miss anybody. Hello. He is currently not here right now. Satyan, did you change your name? Hello, Satyan. Do I know you under a different name? All right, so the Steampunk Tarot deck is here today. Thank you. I did my personal reading with this today. It was quite enlightening. I always do my own readings first, so I don't get, oh, that Joopy and Archer emoji. I have to do something about that. So this deck is really, really pretty. I love the artwork in it. And what this deck is going to, it's not specific deities or ascended masters, and it's not prayers. What we're looking at is different angel energies coming in, and maybe where the angels want to give you a little bit more guidance, all right? The Angel Oracle is a bridge between heaven and earth, bringing together 44 images of guardian angels with insightful, supportive, and healing keyword messages. When your heart seeks transformation, when your soul seeks truth, call upon your angels' wisdom, and their infinite compassion will lead you on your path. Kyle Gray is one of the world's leading angel teachers. He is best-selling author of 7 books and co-creator of 3 Oracle decks. And on the inside here, it says, "Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence and for revealing to me what I need to know. I am willing to listen and receive." And so it is. All right, comes with a nice book. We don't need the book. All right, so yeah, gorgeous cards. However you want to see them. Oh, there we go. Gorgeous cards. I matched my shirt today. Today is a scarlet day, red day. Oh, hello, Bowen. Did you miss me? That's awesome. So I'll put the numbers in as I'm reading. And then we'll probably like have chats about it. If you guys, if my members, my Earth members, if you need to go before I'm done the reading, let me know. We can bump you in. Michelle, bring out your pendulum. You just did a big house clean, so draw a map of your house, bring out your pendulum, and see where it's pulling to. Did you put them under your bed, like in between the bed? All right, so here we are. We're going to get started. We're going to read, I'm going to do groups of 10. Cool. And it's very humid here, so if these cards get sticky, I have a backup deck. All right. Hello, Sadara. Sarada. You don't have a pendulum. Do you have a necklace? Do you have a chain and a ring? Do you have anything weighted and a string? I should make a pendulum video, making pendulums. So you can take anything weighted and a string, you can hold it in your hands and say, I create this into a pendulum, and I would like to find my blank. All right. Ask Empress Sinju. Earrings but no string or necklace. Okay. Do you have a dangly cat toy? Like one on a wand that you play with the cat with? Because you could also turn that into a pendulum. Or you can take a deep breath and you can clear your mind and be like, Spirit, please guide me where my decks are. And then whatever image comes into your mind, look there. Yutki, hello. All right, so here we are. We're going to get started. We'll start with number 1. Oh, I'm in a different chair today, too. That's what's different. Okay. So, my number ones, here we go. Dun, da, da, da. Ooh, here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. All right, number 1, we have the sun card coming in. This is like coming to the end of the cycle. The sun is shining on you. Good things are happening. We have divine timing as our angel card as well. It says divine timing down at the bottom here. So bask in that beautiful, glorious sunlight created right now and trust in divine timing. Do not try to rush this moment any faster. It's time to enjoy the moment. Don't start anything new quite yet. All right. All right, you can make that wand toy into a pendulum and hold it over your map and see where it decides to go. You're welcome, Harsha. All right. Number 2, this is for you. Right there. Boom. Gonna let jumpers jump. We're just gonna be, oh, there we go. Number 2. Oof. All right, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse position and Holy Love. All right. So remember your creativity here. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse position, keep your eye on the prize. Put passion into the work that you're doing. If you're very bored and you're just like, oh my God, here I go again. Gotta go and do this. I'm doing the same actions. I'm doing the same motions. I'm carrying the same thoughts. It's all boring. Get some creativity in there. Get some passion into there. We've got Holy Love as your angel guide oracle today. Adding Holy Love, doing things in love and light is basically what that says. Finding joy in every task. Even the mundane tasks. Those tasks that we find that we're doing over and over and over again. is an opportunity to open up and to really think about, because we're used to doing it, right? For example, me doing the dishes. When I do the dishes, I get so greatly inspired because I'm in the zone. I know what I'm doing. I have a set routine. I'm moving. And so my mind has that opportunity to just kind of think about letting things in and opening up to it. So even though I'm not a fan of doing the dishes, I enjoy that task. I enjoy that task because it gives me the opportunity to be inspired, right? So that's finding that joy in that task. So include some passion, include some feeling into what it is you're doing right now. Dusting is the worst. All right, 3s, here we go. My favorite thing to clean is a bathroom. Like, hands down. It is such instant gratification. Top to bottom. I can usually do an average sized bathroom in under an hour. All right, 3, there we go. We've got the High Priestess, and we've got honesty and communication. Oh, this one's going to call you out, number 3s. All right, the High Priestess is like the universe has your back. There are so many things at play here, in motion here. So really just putting that positive energy, putting that energy that you want to receive out into the universe. Honesty and communication is the guide card today. And so really be honest with yourself. No fluff, no BS, just honest. I really want to do this, but I'm afraid of getting started. I have great ideas I want to do, but I'm not really sure where to start. Universe, please help me, guide me. All right. I have these really great creative ideas. I want to share them with somebody. No, better keep my mouth shut. All right, so this honesty and communication is really what's going to push through that little blockage right now with that High Priestess wanting to come through. She wants you to have that confidence of just, it's okay to be scared, but go for it. The universe is backing your play. Yeah, clear and concise. And it's not about what you don't want in your life right now, because the universe doesn't hear the word don't. If you sit there and you're like, I don't want this to happen, don't happen. The universe is like, oh, what happened? Oh, there you go. Here's a whole platter of it. So rather than focusing on what you don't want in life, focus on what you do want. I do want to have committed and caring relationships. I do want to be able to be a little bit more vulnerable with people so I can open up and allow people to know me better. I do want to level up in my business, even though I'm a little scared right now because I don't know what to do or what to expect. I'm trusting the universe. And it versus, I don't want a-hole clients to come to me, right? Or I don't want this or I don't want that. It's like, I do want people that I can help. I do want people coming into our circle that are willing to do the work. I do want the ideal clientele to come to me. But who is that? People that want to level up in their lives, people that want to push through their own personal blockages. And I believe that is how our Soul Found Collective has come together. And then by putting that vibration out there, it resonates like on that radio wave and brings other people in, right? So and be very gentle on how you talk to yourself because the universe listens. Okay, 3s. I think reading this way allows me to be a little bit more open and honest in communication as well, hey? Which is something that I'm working on in reading. The message is the message is the message. Good for you. All right, fours, here we go. Woo, 4. We got King P coming in. We've got ease and grace. That's so funny. King P is talking about keeping your eye on the prize. What were we just talking about? Stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize. Don't take on anything new right now. And even if you don't know what the outcome is, when you're working in those steps, the universe is going to put it to you. So here we are. Ease and grace is our oracle card today with this. So you see how dignified he is. King of Pentacles likes the finer things in life. All right, so be prepared. Your level up requires maybe a glow up. Maybe moving into this with ease and grace. Ooh, okay, fours. Why is this coming into my brain? Go and view a fancy house. Do an open house viewing of a fancy house and see what the surroundings are like. See what it looks like to be in that space. Feel what it feels like to be in that space. All right? Is this making sense? Ease and grace. So we can flow into this next level with ease and grace. Just practice it. Practice it. King P, he's the eye on the prize guy. He likes the good things in life because he's earned it. You know, he knows that money can buy happiness, and it buys happiness through comforts, through luxuries, through helping, through philanthropy, through other things that just absolutely you need money for. He knows, and he's spent that time planning for it. So following that ease and grace, instead of coming at it from desperate measures as well. Oh, I need. Thank you, universe. I am in this ease and grace. I do this with ease and grace. All right, fours. Number 5. Here we go. Hello, Rohan. We're number 5 right now. I'm wonderful. How are you? So 5s, here we go. Ooh, we've got the world card and expect miracles. I love it. I love it. I love it. So right now, coming to the completion of some cycles and new things are just about to begin. And everything that you've taken up into this point is grounds of experience coming through. The world really is your oyster. The world is ahead of you and it keeps turning around. We have expect miracles here. Thank you, angels, for the miracles you give me every day. Thank you, universe. Miracles happen every day. I'm willing to receive them. All right, so the world card is here for you 5s. Take advantage of that. Dance like no one's watching. Be a part of the world and expect those miracles all around you. When you see a butterfly flap its wings, it's a miracle. When you see a bird flying through the air or a leaf fall off a tree or something growing fruit or vegetables, you guys, it's all a miracle. So we can take that. Oh, I'm bracing myself. Did you see that? We can take that and really open up the whole world and understand and get used to that feeling of miracles happening. Nice. All right, here we are, number 6s. Hello, Rashmi. If you pick a number between 1 and 50, that can be your tarot reading. General card for the day. We are now reading for number 6. Holy love has come out again. You guys, when I talk about us being in alignment, we're really, really in alignment. Ooh, and the King of Wands. All right. Here we are, 6s. If you are looking for love, back it down. I do miss you. All right, we've got the King of Wands in the reverse position. Time to relax. Think about what it is that you're bringing to the table. Holy love we have here. But for me, this is screaming, screaming, screaming love. I want a relationship. I want something great. I want these good things to happen. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to join all the dating apps and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. All right, look within and see if you are matching the energy that you're trying to receive right now. And when you bring holy love into your heart and when you lead in love and be open to wonderful things coming your way, you're going to open the door. That King of Wands will become in the upright position, but right now it's not a time to be like all scattery about intentions or energies, and focus in on yourself. See where your heart and what your heart is projecting out. Is that going to be matched? There's a lot of, what if you choose 8? Then I haven't read number 8 yet. There's a lot of action going on right now, but there's a big shift. And really, how are you presenting yourself to the world? Are you bringing that energy match? You know, there's a lot of energy matching going on right now. Are you matching energies with what you want to receive? All right, so holy love comes in for you. King of Wands is like, just stop, slow down. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, and that says kind of where we're at for 6s. All right, 7s. Who picked a 7? I love it. I love it. Do you guys love this pick a number? Pick a number tarot deck. Choose your own adventure tarot reading. All right, here we go. My 7s. Let's shuffle these guys up. Hello, Sophia. Welcome to Canada. Run, Nightbot, run. All right, we've got a flipper. We've got a flipper. We'll pick that one. 7s. Here we are. Oof. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse, and we've got joy and contentment. How fitting. The 6 of Cups is a really special Cups card. It's about realizing everything that's in front of you and showing gratitude and appreciation for it. The 6 of Cups in particular, in their vessel, instead of having liquid, they have earth. And that earth is growing these flowers, new, beautiful, beautiful flowers. And so it's about recognizing those things, those times of growth. We have joy and contentment here as our oracle card for this reading. And so thinking back to what makes you happy, thinking back to things that make you smile. You know, what made you happy as a child may not necessarily make you happy now, but thinking back and remembering how it felt is a good way to bring that vibration back into your heart, into your body. And then you can decide as an adult what things bring in that similar feeling. Okay? Joy and contentment is what you should be seeking at this time. Huyen, hello. Canada is amazing. Every single province has something spectacular about it. All right, Earth members, if you are here at the end, you get a 3-card reading. If you need to duck out early, let me know. I'll pop you in for a 3-card reading. Hello, fun. Yep, for sure. Got you. I even wrote it down. And that's for Pinky Lee. All right. Number 23, you're in for the long haul. All right. Nice. Yes. Oops. Not 8 plus. Number 8. This is for you. 8. We've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. No. Oh, no. All right, number 8. 8 of Cups in the reverse position and the no card. Our Knight of Cups. So our knights are usually our helpers. And for me, if you are thinking about doing anything right now, the answer is no. Just don't do it. The guide that comes in, no. Hello, Juso. All right, so if you are thinking of doing anything, planning anything, changing anything, now is not the time. All right, that was short and sweet, number 8. Number 9, here we go. You guys, please play with the emojis. I love seeing them in there. Memberships are open. Memberships are open. Right in that comment section down there. Do. Copy. I'll leave the memberships link for you here as well if you guys want to join in and have access to emojis. Boom, 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 boom. Don't mind this one. It's a little weird. Sorry, I feel it's tick season here right now, so anytime I feel a little like hair on my body. All right, number 9. Here we go. This is for you. Guardian Angel and 4 of Swords. All right, the 4 of Swords is a rest card. We're looking at just resting, not moving forward right now. Guardian Angel comes in here because it's time to stop and get back in touch with your Guardian Angel. Whether or not you know who they are with you. Woo! All right, do you hear this, number 9? Your Guardian Angel is with you. Stop and talk to them. Stop and acknowledge them. Stop and have that conversation. Whether it be in your own mind, if you whisper it out loud, or if you're just walking along the street. Dear angels, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for being my guardian angels. I appreciate you around. All right. So opening up to your guardian angel, don't rush first. Don't rush through. Invite them, talk to them, acknowledge them, and you'll see more signs coming from your angels as well. All right, number 10. Here we go. Feeling good. Hello, Juso. All right, I was going to throw the membership link in after every 10. Oops. All right, number 10. Here we go. How you doing? Hello, Rohan. Take charge and action. I love these angel cards and the way they're created, the imagery. Oof, oof, oof. King of Cups in reverse position. Take charge and action. The Kings have been visiting a lot today. The Guardians are coming out. Like, it's time. Where are we? Where are we in our lunar cycle? We're a half moon right now. A full moon is next Wednesday. Yeah, it's making sense. Take charge and action. So we have the King of Cups in the reverse position. Quit being so damn dramatic. Get it together. Take charge and action. The Kings are men of action. They're well planned. They know what to do, right? King of Cups, he's one of my favorites. He's like the emotionally stable dude. Zombie deck. King of Cups is my favorite. He's sitting on his throne under the ocean, and the water's just rising up, and he gives 0 Fs. He's so cool about it. All right. Take charge and action. Stop being dramatic. Figure out what needs to be done and get her done. All right. Let it flow. You don't need to make it a bigger job than it needs to be. Just do what needs to be done. All right, there we are, number 10s. We're transferring to the next group. Oh, we've got some YouTube. What do we got here? Oh, there's cards. Nice. Hi. Doopy, doopy, doopy. And if you want to join the Char Stars, I'll share that link with you. Oops, I'm over. There we go. Now it'll let me do that. Let's put the Char Stars up in here. If you want to join, here is the link. And that's our first 10. There we go. Love it. Beautiful. Time for a sip of coffee. What are you guys drinking today? You got coffee? You got tea? What do you got? What do you got? Can you hear the birds? Oh, it's summertime here. It's like, it's going to rain, but it's kind of warm. Nice. Beautiful. All right. Freshen these guys up. Do I have a wand here with me today? Where's my wand? Where's my wand? There we go. We'll pull in the beautiful fluorite wand. I love cleansing. Fluorite is gorgeous. It's a little dusty right now. Ooh. Ooh. And you guys, as we get crystals in our possession, they will change and shift based on the energies that we have around us. This one has scuffs on it now. Oh, I have water too. Oh, water is charging in the plants. Isn't that nice? We have lots of birds singing right now. Can you hear the birds? Whoops, that beautiful energy there. Bands of purple and clear. My gosh, thank you all for being here. All right, where are we at? Number 11. Let's get started with our next group. 11, here we go. Ease and grace. Look at that. So you guys know our vibrations are very similar here, right? So when we come together, there's a reason that that we're drawn to one another. Nice. What a great card combo. We have strength coming in today for you, number 11s. It's a time to find strength, whether it be strength in patience, strength with kind words, strength with being gentle to oneself. All right. What is this? Ease and grace. He's come up earlier as well. There's 44 different cards in that deck, and we're getting repeaters. So we're oh, nice. It's 11-11. You made me look, so now I got to do it. And we're on number 11. Ease and grace. Find the strength to go through gracefully. And if you're feeling a little awkward, you guys, awkward is my awesome. You know, I do have my very graceful moments, but that's when my heart is flowing, right? So ease and grace. As we're learning, have the strength to... It's okay if you trip in that ball gown, just straighten yourself up and keep going. Or in that beautiful tuxedo. Ease and grace. Love it. All right, number 12. 11:11 a.m. here right now. And I'm in Manitoba, Canada. So if you guys like follow my Twitter or anything, you get the weather updates of all the snow. You get the crop updates of what the farmer is growing in the back field. 11:11 is very, very good. I do have an angel numbers book on my Kindle here from Kyle Gray, and I have no storage. All right, we'll look that up another time. I'm not fighting with it. All right, number 12. Here we go. Strength and guidance. Ooh, I love the watercolors in this. I love the universal energies. Sweet as. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse position with strength and guidance coming in. All right, 4P in reverse. I love it. All right, so if there's been any money blockages, anything like worrying about money, when we get into a place of need and desperation, we just grasp onto it and hold on to it. We got to keep that flow going. It will come back. It will come back. Having strength and guidance from the universe to know when to open up, when to make those changes. 4 of Swords in the reverse, or 4P in reverse also, is about allowing. You know, it's about a shift when it comes to things that are allow good things to come to you. Even if it's even if it's change, even if it's like something you haven't experienced before. And, you know, for people who are going from surviving into being, that's a huge, huge transition. So allow that to happen. Allow that to flow. People who are going into being, into thriving, that's a huge change, right? So allowing that to flow instead of holding on to what's comfortable, allowing that to flow. So having strength and guidance right now is just having the universe on your side to allow that blockage to flow out. Oh my God. So the image that's coming into my mind right now is, you know, sorry for being crude, but you know when like a toilet or a drain is plugged and you got to use the plunger and then it all goes away? That's kind of what this card combo is saying. Is like the universe is the plunger and it will clear out your your clogged sink. All right, 13s. Here we go. So you're autistic. Well, that's you being your best you, right? You've got welfare office. Oh my. Hello. Yeah. So yeah, just allowing those energies to move away. You know what? If that was your number, you are so capable. You are so capable of achieving your greatness. Fair. All right, 13s. Flunky moderators. 13, here we are. This is for you. Morning, Miss Barb. All right, 13s. Here we go. Pick your number. Pick your number. Ah! 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 All right, 13s. Be prepared for some big, big, big movement happening. Thank you, Juso. All right, 13s. Be prepared in this next cycle. In this next cycle, we have a full moon coming up next Wednesday. So if you're experiencing something that is, you're feeling like, Moon talks about cycles, it talks about shadow work, it talks about illuminating things that were left in the darkness. Okay, and so when we have the moon card coming in, we also have surrender. happening in your life, if you're having reoccurring moments and you're like, why does this keep happening to me? The moon is literally illuminating it right now, so you actually surrender to the universe. Sometimes we hold on to things that we shouldn't be holding on to. It's a waste of energy. So harboring grudges, jealousy, hate, envy, all those things are energy that we can put into other things. And when we surrender that energy, when we're just like, okay, I'm not going to feel this way anymore. Okay, I'm not going to put energy into this way anymore. That is how that surrender sort of happens. With this combo right now, I want to say with this moon card, you know, things that have happened in your past that maybe you're not so proud of, it is time to let them go. Right? That's not who you are anymore. You're a different person now. So you need to also forgive yourself from guilt and shame coming into this next cycle. Allow love to come in. Surrender to that love from the universe. All right. So there we are, number 13s. Surrender, surrender, surrender. And it's a great feeling. Just allowing those things. Sometimes it takes a really ugly cry too, like just that ugly cry from the heart that allows that freedom to go. But be prepared for this next cycle to illuminate things that need to be tended to. Finland! Hello, that's cool. So we are at number 14 now. Oh, I clicked away. Oops. And I need to put live chat back on. Here we go. There we go. Earth and grounded. What do we have to go with this? We've got the Page of Cups. All right. So through our manifestations and things that we're trying to attract, keeping an even head and just set it and forget it with the Page of Cups. Staying earth and grounded. All right, so the Page of Cups is that manifestation card. You can put it out there, set it and forget it. Release it, release it, release it. Stay earthed and stay grounded. All right, 15s. It is your turn. What's stuck in your head? Yeah. It's a different awakening, isn't it? All right, 15s. Here we go. Do 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 do. Earth and grounded just hopped out again. Pop that back in. Here we go. Here we go. We've got 2, opportunity and change, and spiritual growth has come out with this. All right, 15s, here we are. We have the Hanged Man coming in. Okay, so with this card specifically, there's a new perspective that needs to be had. You need to change your point of view. Spirit's going to come in and like smuck you upside the head about that. Opportunity and change and spiritual growth. There is going to be an aha moment that you have that is just, oh my goodness, it makes the sense. So yeah, having the Hanged Man coming in here right now is just that, you know what? Yes, things are definitely changing. Allow it to happen. Allow your eyes to be open. Allow it to happen. And then take that on for change. Oh my gosh, what a great card combo. Like the feeling that I get from this is just like the work that you've been doing is coming around. Release. Surrender to the universe, like the last card, just release. That spiritual growth is coming, but it's not like somebody comes and delivers you a message and says, oh, here, this is it, right? It's one of those things you feel within. Juso, sometimes the deepest question that we have, the meaning of our own personal lives, is why we keep going. What would you do with the answer? The angels are on your side. They will let you know what you need to know. Where are we at here? Nice. So, oops. Shoot. Why do I keep doing that? Oh. Here, let me do, after number 20, we'll have a discussion. Because what am I at right now? Number 16. Top chat. Live chats. There we go. Something keeps clicking on my computer that takes me out of my chat. All right, number 16. We've got Earth and Grounding. And then for your tarot card as well, we've got the Two of Cups in reverse. Ooh, 16s. There may be a falling out of a relationship, a communication, a job may be switching, but it's because of lack of communication. Like if you've had a crappy manager, so this is the Three of Cups. Either way, there may be a falling out, like a group of friends. It's a group thing, right? But it's because of a specific incident, I do believe. We've got Earth and Grounding. So once you decide that that space is not for you anymore, your energy is not fitting or required in that space anymore, it's time to ground down to earth. You know, even if you take off your socks and shoes and go and put your feet in the grass and just stay like that for 10 minutes. All right. That is such a good way of releasing extra emotions. The earth can take it. That's also a really good way to balance things out, because there's an actual scientific thing that happens within our bodies when we are in nature and we are touching nature, especially through the bottoms of our feet, because they're so sensitive. There are nerve endings on the bottom of the feet that when you stick it on the ground, that connection becomes like a tree root. And that energetic connection comes right into the ground. And so with having both feet on the ground, it allows energy to come up and through you and then right back down through you. And it's a continuous loop of energy between you and Mother Earth. And that's when, you know, if you're feeling alone or if you're feeling like your friends have turned their back on you, get outside, put your feet in the ground, stand in the rain, go pick up some dirt, some sand, hug a tree. Get out there and be in nature and really just find your place there. And then you'll find your space, space of comfort is what is coming in. I don't know how to explain that. Then you'll find your space of comfort. All right, 16s, here we go. 17s, you are next. Next. So these pick a cards, they may answer your question, or they could be a general reading for you that talks about something a little bit more in your life. All right, our oracle card today is Trust the Universe. And with that, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Don't freak out because things aren't going your way. Queen P, she knows what she's doing. All right, so get focused. Do the work that counts towards the outcome. Don't get sidetracked by shiny things and pretty objects. Trust in the universe. And when you do the work and you're putting it towards, the effort is going towards the goals, the universe is going to see that and reward you. All right. So 17. The Queen of Wands, or Pentacles. I love the Queens because they talk to me about confidence as well. What is it do you want? Make a goal. Do actions to that goal. Done. All right? If you want to feel happy, how are you going to feel happy? What are you going to change to feel happy? I'm going to change my morning routine. I'm going to practice gratitude. I'm going to eat healthy foods. I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to smile at strangers. Ah, that one makes me really happy. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles comes in. Make a goal. Work towards that goal. Okay? Trust in the universe. What I mean by that too is like sometimes we'll be like, oh, okay, I'm doing this goal. I'm working towards it. And then it's like, oh, but somebody else is doing this and it looks better. It looks more fun. Oh, person over here, they're doing this and that looks better and way more fun than that person. But that is taken off the center path of where your personal goal goes, right? So Queen P is just like, put your head down, get the work done. Do your chores before you go out to play. Yes, Mom, thank you. All right, 18s, here we go. All right, so if somebody's bullying you and you don't want them to anymore, tell them. Say, you are being a bully towards me and I don't like it. I don't want to do this. All right, 18s, here we go. Here we go, here we go. 18s, the Knight of Cups comes to you with joy and contentment. All right. The Knight of Cups is the helper. What actions are you going to take to achieve joy and contentment? The Knight of Cups is ready for that action, is ready for those emotions to be flowing through, allowing emotions, allowing things to happen. Things are going to flow. We can't hold on to them, right? So in order to find joy and contentment, what do we need to let flow? We need to let those feelings that don't bring us joy and contentment, like comparison. All right? I'm more joyful and content when I don't compare myself to others, because when I start to, I get very, very intimidated. I'm like, ooh, maybe I'm not good enough to be in this circle. And then I remember, no, I'm my own person. I have my own skills and I am good enough to be in this circle. Oh, Jen, you inspire me. That is amazing. That is wonderful. So is it fairly, hello, Hoor. Is it fairly easy to like package and send out? Is it fairly easy to keep on top of it? Hello. All right, 19, here we go. 19, we've got the King of Wands in the reverse position today for you. Oh, quit starting new things. We've got angelic protection here for you as well, 19s. So the King of Wands is like, oh, usually I'm all about, oh, time to take that action. The King of Wands is like, finish what you freaking started. That's the message I'm getting today with him. Don't start anything new. It's not a time of that action. Look around and see what needs to be complete as the cycle comes to completion. We have angelic protection here. Sometimes it takes so much patience to just stop and wait and be in that moment. All right, know that you are guided and really encompass that before taking that next step on, okay? So the angels are just like, oh, wait, recognize your blessings before going forward. All right, number 20, here we go. It's like warm and muggy in here right now. Oh my gosh. All right, number 20. Here we go for you. Knight of Cups. We're having a lot of court cards come in. Why are we having so many court cards come in today? Say it with me, people. It's time for action or inaction to allow that cycle to complete. All right. I really feel like we're guided by the moon here, and especially like coming into consciousness and more awareness on my part of where the vibrations are coming from. The moons are very much guiding us. Healing energy with this Knight of Cups coming in. All right, cups are emotions. Cups are flowing, and the knights are our helpers. Pages are messengers. Knights are helpers. Okay? Knights helping us. Help, 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 help. So if you're feeling that need to just like have that cry for no reason, make space and time for that. Don't feel bad about it. Just go and get her done. All right? The Knight of Cups comes in when we do have to start moving things. Oh, I don't want to feel this way anymore and I want to make a change. All right, well, then you have to take those actions. Be gentle with yourself. Let them flow. All right. Imagine yourself being that handful of bubbles from a bubble bath and just how gentle you need to be with that. The wind can take it away. If you close your hand, you'll crush those bubbles, right? So just let those things flow. Let the emotions flow. Healing energy is very present at this time. All right, so here we are. We are complete with our next set of numbers. Can you share your Etsy link, Jen? Will Nightbot let you? I'd love to check out your store. I'm so nosy. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. So what else were we gonna? There was a mention. We were gonna talk about something. Do you know? That's okay. Let's see. So I'm going to share with you. I have a free sample of my gratitude journal. I'm going to share that with you. Oh, products. There we go. You can download it. You can print it off if you want. But when working towards happiness for self, this is something that I've done for myself. I've worked on a whole lot. Let me share this with you. And it's also helped other people in our Soul Fam collective here find some purpose in the morning. And so if you want to choose happiness, or share your Etsy name, Jen, and I'll write it down. Finding happiness begins with your own self. And you know what? It really sucks to be bullied, and it is not right. And people can be really mean. But it's very, very, very important that we use our own voices. Is that supposed to be Blue Gardenia Shop? Cool. A shop. And so with that, it's very important that we use our voices. Making those choices, there's many choices that we get to make in a day as well. So today I choose to practice gratitude. Today I choose to say something happy anytime a negative thought comes into my brain. Today I choose to Let me see if I've got some power here. I've got some power. Maybe, maybe not. Let me have a look. Dee, 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 dee. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's, why am I not able to get that? Oh shoot, where did you go? Hello, Priya. Is there an ad or anything I need to find with this? Digital downloads and physical stickers, is that you? Jen, follow shop. Oh, I'm not going to sign up for that right now because love it. Let me see, copy. If you guys want to check out Jen's shop, there it is. I bet. I bet. That is amazing. You got some great stickers. Woman for Resistance, pro-choice, regulate your dicks. I love it. Summer, 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 summer. Love, 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 love it. Gorgeous. Hell yeah. Are you on Twitter? Jen, you gotta be on Twitter. A lot of things auto share to Twitter. Twitter is really hot for Etsy and stickers. All right, let's get on to our next set. Here we are, number 21. All right, if you're going to Twitter, copy the way I've set up my bio. You can throw your Etsy shop link in there. The thing about Twitter is who you are, what you're known for, what you're doing, and the link that you got. All right, so there's a lot of places that automatically set out to Twitter, and when I first started, I didn't even post to Twitter. It was an automatic share for me. Hashtag it just like you would Instagram, although each one has its own algorithm, but hashtag it like you would Instagram. I've taken a few courses on building Twitter, and so now I have this blank account that I want to build up and play with. That's more of an adult theme. So yeah, even if you just get your namesake in there, hashtag with your shop name if that's what you're promoting. Like pick a hashtag and stick it on every one of your posts. Right? So hashtag stick your voice. Hashtag make your voice stick or stick your voice. Just find a hashtag that you like. Like for me, I add hashtag Char Tarot on everything. And I've really started to double down on that since I don't have a .com. Right? So if I hashtag Char Tarot on everything, like I was at the festival, I was giving away tarot cards, I was just hashtagging it Char Tarot because I don't have a .com. But you can find me through that hashtag anywhere online. You see what I did there, right? So using the World Wide Web to your own personal advantage there, I could go on for hours about linking social medias. I freaking love it. So yeah, if you want to take hashtag stick your voice, because I got goosebumps. What you just said to me here in our chats, like if that is something that works for you, go ahead and take it, use it. Yeah. I get so excited. So, and don't feel like, especially with Twitter, and I know I get this way too, I feel like I'm bothering people. I'm bothering you by knocking on your inbox door. But at the same time, you want the information I'm sharing because you've been like, hey, come on in, I got a welcome mat here for you. And so by participating on the World Wide Web, it's not so much as we're bombarding people with what we do, we're allowing our gifts to be put out there for people to take the opportunity to share in that as they need to. So you're never like, for me on Twitter, you can post every minute and you'd still be bumped ahead by like 50 posts in between. So don't feel like you're getting in your way or in the way or like disturbing people. That's my thing. That was why it took me so long to get my email list, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm invading these people's lives. No, you want it. This piece of my brain, you want that. This piece of my brain, you also want that. So it's all okay. So, okay, do it. Also, Jen, okay, Pinterest is my number one on my YouTube channel. People get there from Pinterest the most. They do tarot searches on Pinterest. I don't know. I got to master that platform. But Pinterest sends a lot of traffic to my YouTube channel. So if you have a Pinterest board of different types of stickers, maybe like set up a Pinterest, because you can automatically share to that as well. It's one of those things that is incorporated on every website. So if you set up a Pinterest board with like a women rule, with stick your voice, with bestsellers, right? You can have those different boards hitting those different Pinterest topics under the umbrella of stickers, right? So Pinterest is going to, and put your site link in there, have it linked in there, right? So you may have to put a little bit of work in, but it could increase your sales by doing that. And if you love Pinterest, then you know what I'm talking about. All right. I have Pinterest. You guys, I have social medias coming out my ass. So if you are on social media and you want to know anything about it, and I'll follow you, I'll support you, I'll share your stuff. All right, where are we at? I think I typed in 21 a while ago. Let's try this again. We're getting into our 20s. Yeah, so let's add a bunch of jupies here. This is my line, make it easier. There we go. Back to typing. 21, here we go. All right. Pieces of my brain I don't mind sharing. Joy and contentment. It makes me happy to share knowledge. All right, 21s, here we go. Oh, shit. All right, we've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse position for you, and we have joy and contentment. If it's not making you happy, dump the cup out. Joy and contentment is where your focus should be right now. If you are stuck in a rut and you are not happy, it is time to make a change. All right? How do you make the change? How do you want to be happy? Tough question. How do you want to be happy? All right, so do you want to be happy in job? Do you want to be happy in friends? Do you want to be happy in relationship? Do you want to be happy with yourself? You have to determine where you want that happiness to be. But dump out the cup. Don't carry the old emotions forward, because it's not the way to find joy and contentment. It's about welcoming in the new emotions. All right. Dr. Joe Dispenza. I love him. I absolutely adore him. He has done studies on the brain and about opening up and rewiring. We can actually like reprogram our brains in order to achieve joy and happiness, because that's the way we're born. A lot of my mentors, it all comes back to we were born innocent and happy, right? And it's what we learned along the way or experienced along the way that influences our outlook on that. Valerie, hi! And so when it comes to like opening up the doors for love, here we are. And I know I sound so cliche sometimes, but here we are talking about it. I put this on even when I'm like, there we go. That's that Dr. Joe Dispenza love. And I think a lot of people need to go back to that, like on a daily basis. Maybe it's time for me to do a gratitude challenge and get everybody, woof, ready to go. Get everybody in the morning sharing the examples. It might be time for a challenge. It's been like a year since I've done a challenge. Maybe that's why I feel out of sorts. 22. Here we go. Might be time for a challenge, people. 22. Compassion and 5 of Pentacles. These cards are really, really comboing to be big hitters today. 5P is a card that comes in when we're feeling disconnected, when we're feeling lack and we're expecting other people to pick it up. Like they should know. I shouldn't have to ask. We've got compassion coming in here as our oracle card. If you're finding yourself in this hardship position, allow yourself compassion. Share compassion with yourself, because you know what? Beating yourself up about being in this position is not helping. Giving yourself compassion about being in this position is going to bring solutions, all right? It's going to bring ideas on how to get out of that position. And this is like mid-cycle right here. The 5 of P, we're just getting over the 4P, that blockage, right? So we may be coming from a place of lack right now. But even in our places of lack, we still have reasons to be grateful. We still have things that we can be grateful for every day. And so while it really sucks to be in a 5P position, having compassion on yourself is going to allow solutions to come a lot quicker for that. Oh, and seeing through some truths. Maybe some pretenses need to be released in this as well. Yeah, challenge? All right, number 23. Valerie, we've changed the format a little bit. Instead of doing a list and only reading for 50 people, I'm now doing pick a number, 1 to 50. So you can pick a number that resonates with you today, or 2 or 3, and that will be your reading. Oh, we're in! Lucky number 23, lucky number 23. How are things going on your end, lovely? All right. Valerie, if you pick number 2, you're just going to have to rewind the video, love. You're tired or you're triggered. Yeah, so there's some chaos going on. Chaos going on. We have the 5 of Wands coming in. All right, so the 5 of Wands is a chaos, little conflict, but there's a lot of chaos. All these people have their wands all up in the air and they're making a thing of it, okay? We've got romance and connection here. Bottom of the deck, my friend, we have the Devil. All right, so don't fall into old patterns or run away because you're scared. So through all the conflict and chaos, there is a possibility of a connection being made, that connection card coming in, which could eventually lead to romance. All right, so even through the conflict and whatnot, there is that opportunity for connection. In the chaos, you may find that kindred soul that works just as hard as you do and matches that energy. And it could be like a look from across the room, or it could be somebody that you've never really admired in that way before, in that connection sort of sense. All right. The reason I laugh is because the Devil card on the bottom of the deck. Don't be scared and run away. That's the only thing I thought when I saw that Devil card on the bottom. Don't be scared and run away. All right. Thank you all so much for letting me read for you. And if you want to stick around for a 3-card reading at the end for our Earth members, keeping grounded, keeping moving, I would love to do that. If you want to come back and tune in, if you want to stay around. All right, 24, here we go. Thank you, my friends. And I did order business cards. I ordered the ones with the 2 colors. So I'll share it as soon as they come. And I thank you for your help and opinion with that. All right, 24, here we go. Ease and grace. Again, ease and grace is visiting. Oh, shit. Again, ease and grace is visiting us, but I can see why ease and grace comes in with this reading. All right. So we have the Tower that has come in here. All right, number 24 is, big change, not necessarily of your own control or choice. All right, the Tower comes in. It's that moment when the universe says, hey, this is not going on any longer. So while we are experiencing a Tower moment, ease and grace, what the heck is that? It's like asking me for patience when I'm in a hurry. All right, the reason the Tower moment has come in is we have an unhappy situation. And so the universe has seen that you're not really moving to change it, so it's decided to move it for you. I like to move it. Allow this next piece to come in with ease and grace. All right, you deserve wonderful things, and the universe sees that. Sometimes it needs to shake things up a little bit to allow that energy to get through and to flow to you. All right, number 25. Boom. Boom. What do we got going on? Boom. Number 25, we got the 4 of Pentacles that has jumped out on top of this one. Mother, Father, God. Oof. All right, so the 4 of Pentacles comes in. This is like a blockage. This is like hoarding. This is like keeping it all in because I don't know where I'm going to get more. All right, miser comes to mind. However, with Mother, Father, God coming in, what I'm sensing here is, even though there was a rough upbringing, even though maybe financial ends weren't being met in all aspects of things, you have choices now to change that. That does not define who you are. You do not have to stay there. All right, you're allowed to excel beyond that, even though it is what you know and what you're comfortable with. So what I'm talking about here is going from that surviving into being mode. All right. And even though our upbringing may be a little messed up, remembering that our parents, as meager human beings, did the best job that they could with the tools that they had and what they knew at that time. And I know sometimes that blanket statement can trigger people. And I know sometimes that blanket statement can trigger people in the opposite way. All right. So with the 4 of Pentacles comes in, we're not stuck there. That's not who you are. You know, if you have that really high expectations of being like your great parents, and you're feeling stuck. Maybe that greatness isn't for you. That's their greatness. And it's time for you to discover your voice in that. And that's where the stuck is, right? Each and every human being has their own level of greatness to contribute to the world. Greatness comes in many sizes, big and small. But with this card combo right here, where I'm really feeling it is just understanding that where we grew up and that alignment, especially with, I love the Mother, Father, God coming in, because it really, when I have this on my backboard, I think about things. And it's like, if I'm angry about something from my childhood, I think about this card. Yeah, my parents screwed up a lot, but they also did some good things, you know? And they did what they could as human beings, regardless of whether I'm their child or not, as a human being in their experience. Right? So that's just detaching the ego from that. And I know it's a little strange to talk about, but yeah, here we are. We've got Mother, Father, God, and Four of Pentacles. Release the feelings and let that flow. Let it flow. Composure is right there as well. So even though it's a little scary to go into places maybe that we haven't been before, regaining that composure and knowing that it's doable, it's possible. We can create what we want. Determining our own creators, right? Looking up to our parents for doing the good job that they do or for being who they are. Ooh, that's a deep one. That's one I could talk about for a very long time. We'll just cross that one off the list. All right, 26. Here we go. Here we go, 26. How many are still here watching? Let's see some emojis out there. Hello, Raul. How are you doing today? All right, 26. Here we are. Ooh. We've got Listen Deeply coming up as our oracle. Listen with your heart. Listen to the universe. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse position here. All right. Don't waver on your confidence. If you're getting messages and messages and messages from the universe, whether it be a phrase coming into your ears, whether it be signs and symbols coming from everywhere, like, oh, today I want to see a red car. There's a million red cars in your view. Let these things flow. Trust your confidence from the universe. What are we looking at? And listen deeply. It's noon. All right, so with the listen deeply, the Queen of Cups comes in, and she can be a little bit... I think maybe the batteries in the timer are dying on that siren because it used to only go so short. Like, we hear it all the time here, and now it's like almost a whole minute. The other day, I actually thought it was a tornado warning because it was so long. All right, where are we? Number 26 is, here we are. We've got Queen of Cups reversed and Listen Deeply. Queen of Cups comes in and she's just a little bit more emotionally vulnerable, right? So allowing those listenings, deep listenings, allowing the messages to come in. You know what? Some things may upset you, but those are things that need to be dealt with, right? Why does it upset you? Allow the vulnerability to come in. We don't need to be hard or stoic, or we're allowed to be soft and a little emotional sometimes, all right? So Queen of Cups in the reverse position, allow that emotional vulnerability to come in. And then those words will penetrate on a different level. All right, so it's noon o'clock. It's lunch. Our siren goes off at 12 and at 6. And the town stops. The town stops for lunch, and the town shuts down at 6. All right, 27s. So we're going up to number 50 today. You can pick a number between 1 and 50. And if it has already been done, just rewind the video. If it hasn't been done yet, wonderful. Hang out, share in the conversation. It's always amazing to have you. All right, 27s. Here we go. We have the Empress. Ooh, nice fertile card coming out. New beginnings, things starting. What time are we looking at? It's actually my son's birth time on there. Wild. So the Empress, the ideas that are coming, the universe is on your side, helping you to receive that. Intuition and downloads is our oracle card today with this. And so really being that conduit to receive those messages from the universe, allowing yourself to be the fertile, the caring, the nurturing. Fertile is also with knowledge as well. So giving that growth and giving that birth, all right? So new things coming to you, and it may be in the form of like downloads in that way. Listen to it. Don't ask for a sign of your sun because you'll freak your stuff out. All right, number 28. Here we go. We'll whiz through the honesty and communication coming up here. I believe she's come to visit us already before. Gorgeous. Love it. We're now reading for number 28. Ooh, 10 of Swords in the reverse position. All right, 28s. We have an end of a cycle coming right around the corner. But to complete this, honesty and communication is going to be essential. All right? Things are bothering you. If things have been pent up, if things have like hurt you, bring it to the light. Talk about it. Don't hold that energy down into your body. The body remembers. All right? So honesty and communication. We can talk about things with tact and dignity in a non-attacking way. Because I feel this way, and it is allowed to be justified. All right, honesty and communication. So while the 10 of Swords may seem like a rather harsh card, you know it's the end of a tough cycle. Hello, Letty. How are you doing today, lovely? All right, 29s. Here we go. Do, 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 do. 29. Oh, love it. We've got the 9 of Pentacles here. Now, I just did a 9-piece spell. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I wrote about the 9 of Pentacles in our newsletter as well. So the 9 of Pentacles is a self-made person. You've done all the work. You've educated yourself. You've done the hard work. You've put in the sweat, blood, and tears. All right. And now the 9 of Pentacles is standing there, getting ready to go through that gate, getting ready to go through that threshold onto that next cycle. But it's comfortable here. I know what I'm doing. I'm top of my game right now. What does it take to go through that gateway into that next cycle? Courage and bravery. Be brave and courageous. That next step, you're not going to know everything. That's okay. That next step, you're not going to have all the answers. That's okay. That next step isn't going to be comfortable. You're going to have to do that dirty work again. You're going to have to get your hands dirty. That's okay. All right. Hello, Kenya. So it's okay. It's okay. Courage and bravery comes in, and when we're right at that end of the cycle, it also takes courage and bravery to be in that moment and allow it to when we be in the moment, we allow the whole vibration, the whole senses. When we be in the moment, we allow all our senses to activate: sight, smell, sound, taste, feeling, right? And so being in that moment is hard to practice. It's hard to practice. It's like sometimes smells can bring back memories. Sometimes taste can bring back memories. Sometimes images like deja vu will bring back memories, right? And it's those things that we want to incorporate into our being in being in that moment. So when I'm saying that and I'm like, just be in that moment, take it all in. What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? Right? And that's how our bodies connect with the wholeness of it. Right? That is a really bad analogy, Char. You should just keep your mouth shut. All right. Number 30. Here we go. Cosmic Coven. Can we please have Nurse Cosmic Coven to the nursing station, please? Good morning. All right, number 30, this is for you. Nurse Cosmic. Code blue. I've got to yell at a planet and I don't know what to do. All right, number 30, here we are. We're at the end. Again, we're at a 9 in our cycle here. We've got the 9 of Wands. So this is the time where you keep working through it. We're almost there. It's been a hard go, but you can do it. You can see forward. You can see where you need to go. And you know what? The rickety old machine, it's got just enough oomph in there to get you there. Forgiveness and understanding is what is required to get on to this next step, all right? So understand that you've done the work. You've done the best that you can to get to here. Forgive yourself for it not being perfect because nothing is ever perfect, all right? And going forward, have the understanding that don't have necessarily all the answers going into it, and give yourself forgiveness for that. Because a lot of times we put so much pressure on ourselves to have to know before we go. Sometimes we got to go and then we know. Well, thank you. Thank you. And that's that. There's Cosmic. That's great. Turmeric tea and green tea and honey. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. There we go. All right, where are we at? 31s. This is for you. What do we haul out of here today? King of Cups, ease and grace. Ease and grace. You guys, we've had a lot of court cards today. A lot of court cards. Things are happening. We're going to feel those things happening. All right. So allowing our universal guides to come in. A King of Cups. He's the most emotionally stable card in the deck. I love him. I love him. I love him. I talk about him in the zombie deck all the time. All right. So being emotionally in tune, emotionally stable with ease and grace. You know, sometimes we can find ourselves really triggered in situations, but if we take a deep breath, we can get through those situations with ease and grace. Because, man, I saw a whole lot of triggering on Twitter today, and I couldn't even open my mouth about it because of cancel culture. And that is not displaying ease and grace. But the King of Cups, like keeping that emotional keel, knowing the cards that are in your hands, and knowing when to show them, when to fold them, and when to walk away. I did that. All right, so ease and grace with the King of Cups, being emotionally stable. And if you're feeling that like agitation, just think about him. He's very dignified. He likes the finer things in life. He wears fine suits and drinks fine wine and smokes fine cigars. And so when we're looking at ease and grace, we can think about the most distinguished man that we know and see how he conducts himself and see how he holds himself and see how he conducts his business and see how he treats other people. And we can emulate that in a way that allows us that dignified transition. All right, number 32s. This is for you. Can Nurse B come to the nurse's station, please? Nope, gray skies. Rain this morning. It was good. Birds are screaming. Oof. All right, number 32. We've got the Two of Swords in the reverse position. It is time to let the swords fall down, take the blindfold off, make some damn decisions, all right? You can't wander around going, I just don't know. Not acceptable right now. Take the blindfold off and see what there is. Let the defenses down a little bit, all right? We've got to expect miracles here as the Oracle card with this. Yeah, no kidding, hey? So with this Two of Swords and expecting miracles, you don't always need to be so guarded. Sometimes when we like release and let the universe in, miracles are so abundant, you're just like, oh, why was I blocking all these blessings from coming to me? Okay, Two of Swords, expect miracles. If you need a miracle, I welcome miracles into my life. Thank you, universe. Yeah, it's gray and rain here as well. It hasn't really felt like summer's kicked off, like we're still in spring. I'm still wearing sweaters. And I wear a sweater until it hits about 35. That's really bad when I say it out loud. But anyways, yeah. It has been nice. Like, we've had a few hot days. It's nice. It's humid. The plants love it. And it's kind of scary when miracles start coming, because then you're like, oh, is this a miracle? Am I worth it? Do I deserve it? Oh my gosh, now what? And then you start feeling that universal power, and then you're like, oh no. But when that happens, trust me, because it's happened to me. Looking for signs and things like that. I've literally been like so floored. I've had to sit down, have a cry over, and just be like, okay, thank you, universe, for these miracles. So when the miracles start happening and you open up to them, I'm going to tell you guys, part of the blockaging of miracles is how we accept the gifts. Okay? Told by my spirit guides, here's a gift for your heart. Here's a gift for your heart. Here's a gift for your heart. And I'll never say no to a gift from my spirit guide. So they have taught me how to accept gifts graciously. So when the universe provides you with these miracles, with these gifts, even if it is signs, synchronicities, that happy feeling, thank you, universe, thank you, universe, thank you, universe. I welcome miracles to my life. So you get a miracle, right? Oh my God, is this happening? Ah, blockage. Thank you, universe, for this beautiful miracle. You know, we don't need to understand it. We don't need to be able to explain it. All right. So did you see that difference there? Even in my own body language, as I'm talking about it, I could feel the difference. Feel like, oh, this beautiful gift comes to me from the universe. $100 comes floating out of the clouds. Lands right in my hand. Oh, thank you, universe, for this miracle. Wow, that's pretty amazing. I don't know how to explain that, right? Poof, there's $100 in my hands. Or are we going to be like, oh my God, this isn't mine and doesn't belong to me. That's a blockage. Or I don't deserve this. That's a blockage. You shouldn't have blockage. Do you see what I'm saying? So miracles are things that make us think and feel, that enhance our lives, and that we can't necessarily explain. So if I have $100 fall into my hand from the clouds above, I'm going to welcome more of that to fall into my hand and say, thank you, universe, for this beautiful gift. So just examples of ways to welcome universal gifts, even the smallest one, even if you could put your hand over your heart as a physical, I acknowledge this. And people don't even know you're doing it. You can touch your third eye as in, I see that. You can put your hand on the crown of your head as a, oh, I received that. I'm downloading that. What else do I do that I've done very discreetly for these miracles? You know, if you see a child just so happy and in their childhood wonderment, it's like, thank you for sharing that energy with me. It's little things that make the bigger miracles more visible. Mohammed, hello. All right, where are we at? Now that we're talking about proper receiving language, being able to receive wonderful, wonderful gifts. How to receive. Okay. So is that making sense, guys? I think that makes some sense. Ooh, number 33, we are here. 33. Oh, I've got two. I've got the Six of Swords and the Page of Wands. Now, as we were just talking about, the Page of Wands, lots of court cards today. The Page of Wands comes in when we've got these creative ideas. All right, Six of Swords is moving away. Nice. Is moving away. There's still a little bit of emotional baggage, but we are moving away. All right, so moving away from the old and into the new. Little scary, little unknown. It's all right. The page is coming in. We've got some really great ideas to go with this. Take charge and action. If you don't like something in your life, change it. And that's what's happening right now. So that action is like the butterfly effect, right? It's going to lead to other actions. It's going to lead to new and better. Good job, 33s. By the way, I've ordered the business cards and I've booked my table for the fair. I'm in the fair this year as a table, reading tarot because your guys' encouragement. So thank you. Good morning, Elsie. All right, so we're picking numbers today. We are at number 34. Oh, the two colors? Yeah. All right, 34s. Nice. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh. We also have honesty and communication. Yay, thank you. All right, so Eight of Pentacles is working. Are you doing work to hone in on your mastery, or are you just doing work for the sake of doing work? Honesty and communication is required of you here, especially if you're thinking about changing jobs. All right, where is your mastery? Where is your expertise? Where is the passion in it? What is driving you for it? And I know in every blanket sort of job description, there's deeper sub-jobs that go with it as well. So it may be time to have that honest conversation. Is this line of work really what's interesting you still? Or are you being called to hone in on your mastery, hone in on your expertise, and go forward into something new coming, to level up from this job, maybe a different position, but into a more niche down speciality. Do you see what I'm saying there? And it's just this card combo as it comes out today. So if you are really bored and humdrum with your job, but you like have a degree or you're a master or you've worked at it for so long and there's other aspects of it, be very honest with yourself. Is this serving your highest purpose anymore? And what more can you do, or what different can you do going into the next steps? So now I have a whole calendar of things that need to be done before Fair Day with my countdown on them, like writing bios and printouts, and I'm going to print some cheat sheets so people can follow along with me while I read. And I think I'm going to do the 3-card readings that I offer here and on Twitch. And yeah, see how it goes. See what it opens up. I'm a little nervous, but it'll be great. All right, number 35. Elsie, you pick number 35. All right. Spiritual growth has come out as the King of Pentacles. Ooh. Lots of court cards. Lots of court cards. All right, so number 35. So we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse position. And so where is the eye on the prize? Is there an end goal? Is there a reason for doing it? All right. Spiritual growth comes in. And with spiritual growth and the King of P in reverse, is there a fatherly essence or energy that comes in that needs to be rectified? Maybe a train of thought or a lesson that needs to be just adjusted, tuned in a little better to your own personal frequency. Oof. We may not have the same goals and dreams as our parents. However, being able to maintain our own goals and dreams and kind of stay on focus is going to take tuning in that dial to make sure it's in your highest good. So we've got spiritual growth here. There's a lot of male energy, and I want to say fatherly energy coming in that needs to be addressed and adjusted. And then it'll smooth out that frequency. That's so weird that this is coming in right now, this specific message. Have that strength to let the light shine on those little darker spots as well. It's time. It's time. There's energy that's been sort of like held in those areas that shouldn't be, and it needs to be released now. Thank you. All right, 36s. All right, you can pick more than one number too, my friends. Page Pentacles. What do we have here with Page of Pentacles? 6 of Pentacles. Why are you two coming out like that? I feel like we're carrying on. However, 6P in the reverse position is about keeping that balance. Is about keeping the balance in play. Page of Pentacles, we've got some fresh new ideas. We're getting ready to step out that door. Harmony and resolution. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. Harmony and resolution with that Page of Pentacles, all right? Harmony coming within the balance of things. I want to say don't leave anyone behind. If you have somebody that you're sharing the ideas with, don't leave anybody behind in this. Keep that balance. Keep the harmony and resolution. It will benefit all involved. Somebody's out there mowing the lawn. 36. All right. Oh, where did I go here? It might be raining as well. Cards are getting sticky. I gotta figure out what cards I'm going to use for the fair down in the arena. 37s. Here we go. 37. 37. Boom. Oh, that Page of Cups comes in 37. Oh, Page of Cups. All right, all your manifestations are going to come true. They're all coming true. They're all coming true. We have inner child healing as well. All right, 37s. So with these two coming in, it is raining. With these two cards coming in together, especially with that Page of Cups, oh my gosh, yeah, okay, Page of Pentacles. There is a release that needs to happen from childhood, something that's been held on to. Something has been held on to a little bit more than necessary. So if you're feeling your inner child is kind of like screaming or needing some extra attention, pay some extra attention to them. Be the nurturer that you needed when you were younger, that the lack is sort of feeling from. And that will start the healing of the inner child. Now, as children, we all have trauma energy in our systems, in our bodies. And that is because we've been told no. If you've ever had a tantrum, if you've ever cried and screamed in public, if you've ever kicked and stomped, or just like had to use your big little child voice because of all these emotions, right? So we do carry, as adults, carry that child trauma in our bodies, that energy. And so when we nurture those parts from our childhood and our inner child that are screaming like that, then we're actually really advancing our adult systems. All right, so we can provide inner child healing by providing a safe space for these feelings to be talked about, even amongst yourself. But at the same time, having a nurtured inner child is going to allow a nurturing adult as well. All right, so we had the 2 pages in there, and it's things may be arising as a cycle comes into play, as a physical, numerical in our life level up in that aspect of things. Yeah, almost there. And you know what? If it hasn't come to light yet, it will. And it's a little bit of a blockage of manifestation. So maybe it's something that has been told to you, or that you've witnessed, or that you've heard, that your inner child is holding on to, that it doesn't need to. Because this is the manifestation card, that is a little blockage, and just being able to care and nurture. Oof, that was kind of intense. Inner child healing. This one really, really touched me today with that page. It's like that little tiny blockage in there, and it'll open it right up. Ooh, nice, Elsie. All right, 38. Here we go. So if you're picking your face up right now, I'm sorry. Who felt that one? 38. Take charge and action. 5 of Pentacles. Again, I feel like this combo has come out already today. 78 cards and 44 cards, and how come the same card combos keep coming out? All right, so we're feeling in that 5 of Pentacles moment, that feeling of despair, that feeling of people should be helping me. Why can they not see I'm having a rough time? We've got take charge and action. If you don't want to feel like that anymore, do something to change it. I'm sorry. But that is what's required. If you don't like the way something is going, it is up to you to change it. We cannot rely on other people, because that change starts in the core of us, right? It starts in that spot right there, in that core where we find our spit and our grit and our stick-to-itiveness. And it's take charge and action, even baby steps. What about Bob? Best movie about taking baby steps and getting it done, especially when we're afraid. All right, so we can change that feeling of the 5 of P by taking charge and making those baby steps come in action for it. Oh, Elsie, you're so kind. Thank you. All right, 39s. Here we go. Here we go. 39, 39, 39, 39, 39. Here we go. Boom. What's our card today? This one right there. Oh, 39s. Here I was hoping to get through a read without the 3 of Swords coming in. But, you know, sometimes we have our hearts broken. And when we release the swords out of the gears of that heart, they start moving again. Things start moving again. And it is a beautiful thing because the heart here in this card is a shield. Wonderful. So even though they, oh, you should. You have a lot to share. So even though there's a heartbreak situation going on right now, 39s, all right, what is coming from that? Transformation. And sometimes transformation is a heartbreaking sort of situation because we grieve for who we were. We grieve for the easy times. We grieve for that. You know, and a lot of people in their healing path don't allow that time. You know, so I'm going to say a really bad analogy right now. Transformation is ugly and beautiful at the same time. But even as we're transforming, as we're changing, there were good parts, good times that we had in the previous time, right? But once we've outgrown that, it's time for change. And so taking on this 3 of Hearts, removing the swords out of that is going to get those gears ticking again. And there is major transformation underway. Just allow those feelings to be felt. Oof. And don't try to hold them in or it'll block it right out. Okay? Transformation is occurring. Can you see if my ex is in my WhatsApp? No, I will not see if your ex is in your WhatsApp. Sorry. There should be a way to reverse search. Jellywort, hello and welcome, by the way. All right, where are we at? We're at number 40. Let's with our fluoride wand here. Gorgeous, gorgeous fluoride wands. So, number 40s. Here we go. And then after this last 10, I'm going to do a couple of 3-card readings for our members. 40, here we go. Oh, I got the devil here for you and intuition and downloads. All right. You are intuitive. Yep. You are intuitive. You have special gifts from the universe. All right. So it's time to take that confidence here of the Page of Swords, slice through any disbeliefs, any disbeliefs that are in your way right now. This devil card comes in and it's going to be that voice in your head that says, oh no, you're just making that up. That's not intuition. You know what? Oracle says that's intuition, right? So I've got these really great ideas. I'm getting signs from the universe. Devil pops in and says, no, you're not. That's just a red card. Intuition says, no, I've asked for that sign. That is intuition. All right. Page of Swords comes in and says, hey, let me cut some clarity here for you. Let's see how you take this, young one. All right. Our pages are our messengers. They're giving us messages. Devil comes in and says, that's not a message from the universe. Your innate knowing says this is a download from the universe, and now I have this knowledge. Thank you, universe. All right. So the page is here to say, hey, take those intuitive ideas, take those intuitive thoughts, and even if you start a journal to prove it to yourself that the universe is indeed giving you downloads. All right. So what I'm talking about there, anytime angel numbers come up, same times on the clock, if you see like if you go outside and you have chores to do in town and then you're like, oh, I hope I see a red car today. Count how many red cars you see. Put that in your journal because those are signs for you. You know, if you see a butterfly, if you see a bird acting strangely in your presence, those are all signs from the universe. If somebody asks you a question and then all of a sudden you have the answer for it and you open your mouth and that information comes out and it's accurate, but you can't explain how you know it, that is a download from the universe. You know, like sometimes we'll go through a meditation or we'll wake up and we'll just be like, wow, I feel smarter today and I didn't do anything. Downloads from the universe. All right. So the Page of Swords comes in, cuts those ideas free. They cut that, make the way, make the way, make the way for these intuitions and downloads to come in. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so is that making some sense out there? I'm going to go for a walk in the rain later. I love the rain. What's your favorite rain song? Purple Rain, I Can't Stand the Rain. Here Comes the Rain Again. Singing in the Rain. Walking in Memphis, there's rain in that song. All right, number 41. Here, uh-oh. I keep hitting buttons and it takes me back in the... Hello, Heather! It takes me back in the video. I don't know what it's doing. Because I'm walking in Memphis. We heard it like 3 times last night. Here we are, back in chat. We're good to go. Oh, what's the line in there? Oh yeah, put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. There we go. In the middle of the pouring rain. All right, what do we have going on here? We've got the live chat. Good, good, good. I have openings still. Of course I do. I love musicals too. Oh my gosh. Here's my household. We speak in song lyrics. And if those song lyrics are from a musical, the dancing comes with it. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you. We're actually watching a series called Why Women Kill on Amazon Prime. And it's very reminiscent of each of the stories from Chicago. So yeah, that was good. So Heather, what we're doing now on the channel is instead of, are you? I'm a baton twirler. So yeah, Heather, what we're doing on the channel now is instead of putting names on a list, I am doing pick a number from 1 to 50. That way you can pick more than one number and we can actually serve more than one person per reading, because with our Soul Fam Collective, we have these vibrations that have aligned within other people in the universe. And so globally we come together, and because we all experience similar things in our lives, it is very applicable. And it seems to be that the cards are loving reading for you guys like this, and it's very resonating on your end. So, oh my gosh! I wish my phone did TikTok. TikTok kills my phone. I would love to TikTok with other adults. Heather, you can pick as many numbers as you want. Quite often, what people are doing now is they'll pick a number from like the beginning, middle, and end, and that's a 3-card reading. It's pretty scary accurate how it's been happening. It is pretty fan-freaking-tastic. So right now, I am going to read, what number am I reading right now? I'm going to read number 41. And this also, oh shit, I did it again. This also enables me to give better readings as well. So Heather, all right, you're going to have to back up in the video. And as you can see, do we have Baltimore in the house? Nice. As you can see in the chat there, I've put, oh, you know what? I'm trying to remember to put soul fam emojis in between in the 10s. And then I've put the reading number I'm on right there in the chat. So hopefully it'll be easy for us to go back and find those numbers. So right now, I'm reading number 41. Nice. So 41s, here we go. 6 of Cups reversed again. Again. I also like pulling them out down here so that you can see I'm not making this crap up. Harmony and resolution. And again, it's just talking about universal synchronicities, how our personal vibrations are in alignment. And essentially, you know what? This channel shows us that we're not alone in what we're going through, because globally, there are others that are experiencing similar things. 6 of Cups reversed. Remembering happiness from childhood. All right, this is a special one. It really wants you to pay attention to the solid happiness that help you grow. We've got harmony and resolution here as our oracle, and coming on with the 6 cups in the reverse position. Bringing that harmony from childhood, listening to a child's laughter when they're out playing and discovering new things and just having a good time, right? We need to bring that into adults. We need to bring that into our lives again, because it is a very big spark of creativity and imagination and love. Children are just unequivocal balls of little love energy. And so when we have this 6 of Cups in reverse coming in, it is a really good opportunity to have a look at, not necessarily, you know what, maybe go out and blow some bubbles, you know, have some fun. Do some childlike things to bring that back into your spectrum. Play on a teeter-totter or go for a ride on a swing. Okay? Time to remember that childhood innocence of just fun. All right, 42s. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Here we are. And my Earth members have the opportunity for a 3-card reading at the end. All right, 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything is actually a binary thing. It works out numerically in sacred geometry. That's a thing. 4 and 2 is a 6, which is also a numerical divine number. Do the work. Oof. Ooh, we're being told. The star. When you wish upon a star, you gotta be prepared to do the work to get the results. All right. Wishes. Wishes are the start. We put the wish out there into the universe, and then we take those baby steps. We have to do the work to achieve our goals. All right. We have to do the work for our manifestations to come. We have to do the work to attain that knowledge. We have to do the work to release the blockages. We have to do the work. So we've got the star card coming in, and when you wish upon a star, your dreams come true when you do the work. All right, there should be a subclause there. Disney wrecked it. You got to do the work. Okay, so while it may seem a little daunting or intimidating, or what do I do? Being open to doing the work and accepting challenges as they come along. Okay, the star comes in. What are we looking at here? Serenity. And just, she's really, really quite comfortable sitting there in her beautiful star moon, hey? Touching that starlight. We're all starlight. So yeah, doing that work. And it's not about going out and being busy. It's about stopping and looking within. And what am I projecting? What am I wishing for? And what am I doing to match that vibration of what I'm wishing for? I love it, love it, love it. All right, 43. Here we are. 43. Kenya, I love the emojis. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. 43. This is for you. Honesty and communication has come out again. We have the Two of Swords. I make faces. Ah! Oh, and the message is real. All right, with the Two of Swords and honesty and communication coming out, it is time to take off the blindfold and be honest with your words. All right, there's no time for wishy-washy, or pretending you want to do something that you don't. I don't know what that eyebrow thing did, but pretending you want to do something that you don't. Honesty and communication here. So drop down the guards, drop down the swords. If you are in a position where somebody's asking you to do something you don't want to do, you have to be honest and communicative and allow your words to be heard. Hey, do you want to come and shovel big piles of poo into other big piles of poo? I actually don't. Thank you very much. Hey, you want to come and shovel piles of poo into big piles of poo? I'm paying you $50 an hour. Yeah, I do. I can do that. Not something I do regularly, but as a one-time thing, I would do that. So it's being honest in your communications as well. No hiding behind things. Take the blindfold off. Set the defenses down. It was a Dilbert moment there. If any Dilbert fans are in the house, there's an episode of Dilbert when all of the communications and electronics go down. They revert to like medieval villages in an hour sort of thing. Ooh. Nice. Okay, well, white butterflies. Now, I don't know where you are in the world, but here in Canada, we have these little white butterflies. They're called brassica moths, and they're all white, and they're about that big, and there's a dot on the wing on each end of the wings, usually, that look like a little eye, and it's a moth. And with those moths, they like to eat the leaves of brassica plants, like cabbages. So if you're walking in trails and there's skunk cabbage or kales or shards or anything growing in the area, mustards, if you have a mustard greens or mustard farm, canola, they also come for, those are more flea beetles. But those white moths could be there due to the vegetation that's growing, because we're noticing them around here as well. Other than that, whenever I have a fluttering being come into my presence, I look at it as hello from spirit world. Grand Rising Hashima, I was just thinking about you. It's just a park. In parks, though, like if it's a dense sort of shady area, you could have skunk cabbage growing. Hello, Georgia. You could have skunk cabbage growing, or any of those sort of, they're called brassicas, that family of vegetables, like broccoli, kale, chard, cabbage, anything along those lines, and they eat that. But anytime a fluttering being comes into my presence, because I love moths and butterflies, I take it as a sign from spirit that somebody's watching over me and just sending me kisses, like, you know. So yeah, I would just say, again, thank you for the sign from the universe. How many have you seen, right? So if it's happening once or twice a day, write it down again in that journal and see what else comes to you. You're noticing the white butterflies. Maybe you're going to notice some yellow monarchs. Maybe you're going to notice a different type of moth. Maybe dragonflies are going to start emerging for you now. So keep track of how many in a day you're seeing, because those numbers could also lead up to hints about what the universal message is. Nothing growing. Then yeah, definitely look at it as a little kiss from the spirit land. Does that make sense? And there's always something growing in a park. Stop and look around and see what you see along the corners and edges. Nice. All right, 44s, here is your number. All right, Georgia, so we're doing it a little bit different. I am doing your pick your own number, because I love empowering you guys to have this say in your readings as well. And it also enables us to help more people. So I can give clearer readings this way. Ooh, thank you, Kenya. So yeah, just keep a little journal. Make a note of it when you get home and keep track of it and see what numbers keep coming up. And let me know. I'll look them up in the angel book. Excellent, excellent. I was wondering how you have been. All right, 44s, here we are. Ace of Swords, reverse position. Not a time of starting new things right now. Ooh, it is a time to gather composure. All right, so with the Ace of Swords in the reverse position, what we're looking at is that sword stopping. It's going into the ground, nose first. Hello, Eliza. Going into the ground, nose first. It's not a time of starting new things. There are still things that need to be done first. And our oracle card here is composure. So if it's, I feel like I'm speaking to you now. If we're looking at where do I go from here, gaining one's composure, especially after a little bit of turbulence, is what's required before going any further. And while it might not be the best of time right now, just regaining that composure, dusting off your shoulders, you know, straightening yourself up, fixing your hair, and getting ready for those next steps is all that's required right now. You know, like, I want to say, like, if somebody's come by and pushed you off your bicycle, you got to get up, you got to dust yourself off, mend a little bruises, maybe put more air in your tire, and then you can carry on the way. I'm not saying that's a nice thing for anybody to do, but sometimes that happens in life. All right, 45s. 44s, keep that composure. Don't lose your shit yet. 45s, here we go. Aliza, hello. It is up to you to pick a number, and that will be your tarot reading for today. Single card. We've got number 45 up right now. I didn't shuffle these guys. There we go. Old shuffle, lay them all out. 45, here we go. Wonderful. So we have the Ace of Cups that have come up here in the upright position. Things are overflowing. Things are beautifully overflowing. You're going to feel an abundance. Oh my gosh, my garden has so much harvest to offer, that sort of thing. Raise your vibration right now. So as you're feeling this love and gratitude, just keep practicing that and practice it more and more and more and more. All right. If I find myself in a poopy mood, I'm like, I'm grateful for my breath. I'm grateful for my day. I'm grateful for my house. And even if I don't find anything in that moment to be grateful for, as you step each step, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It doesn't need to be for anything. It's just putting that into the universe. All right. So raise your vibration. Wonderful things are coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you with every step that you take. All right, so I am about to read, hectic, number 46 here. So Aliza, you can rewind the video and find number 28 and number 20 or number 36. I've been putting the numbers into the chat as I go along. And I think at every 10, I've put in a whole row of like Joopy emojis or Archer emojis that our members have access to. All right, number 46 is, here we go. 46 is, we have the 7 of Cups coming into play. So finding things that suit your fancy, finding things that excite you. Just remember to stay earthed and grounded while we're experiencing these wonderful things. So the 7 of Cups is very representative of fantasy land, flights of fancy even. You know, we generally have a mermaid, we've got a dragon and a castle, and I don't know what the heck else is in there right now. Ooh, a serpent. Love. So allowing these wonderful fantasy, imaginative things to come into our lives, don't get swept away in the romance of it. All right? Don't get caught up in the idea of something rather than the doing of something. Okay? Allow that fantasy and imagination into your world. Keep it in check. All right, 47's here. And then I'm going to do 3-card readings for our members that are still here or that come in. I think I've got 3 or 4 spaces for that. So 47, here's your reading. Dun, da, 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 da. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, what a conflicting set of cards we have here. All right, so my 47s, we have the 5 of Cups here. And you can see in this 5 of Cups card, this man is very upset. His cups have spilt over and he thinks that's the end of it. But you know what? The universe is saying here right now is no, 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 no. That's just the emptying of those cups. What's ahead is still in that waitress's tray with those other 2 cups. And you know what? That experience that you've had with the 3 that have spilt out. I love the Wheel of the Year deck for this because it spills out into the garden. So that experience spills out, right? And it can be left there, but it's helping you grow from that phase. Now, our barkeep, our waitress, still has 2 cups on her tray. And what this person doesn't realize is that the answer is in one of those cups. We've tried, we've tried, we've tried. But it's not the end. Sometimes it takes more than trying once. Maybe it's that 4th try where the universe says yes. This is where it happens. All right, so even though we have the 5 of Cups here and 3 of them have spilt out and the person is just so sad, it's in the 2 other cups where the universe is saying, don't give up yet. Yes, it's coming for you. It's what you're working for is coming. It is there. Just because the first 3 ways didn't work out does not mean to give up. All right, 48, here we go. Love it, love it, love it. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for being here and letting me read for you. Oof. And I think after fair, I'm going to do a challenge. We're getting ready. I think August is going to be a month of challenge. Okay? What do you think, Jen? Gratitude challenges, here we go. All right, where are we at? Number 48. 48 is great. All right, so for my 48s, I've got the 9 of Swords in the reverse position. Nice. So with this in the reverse position, all these worries are starting to fall away. So whether you've worked through it, whether you've made that list, or whether you've just, August is perfect, awesome. Or whether you've just like decided enough is enough, all that worry and turmoil that is going on is coming to a rest. We have spiritual growth coming in. And it really does make a lot of sense with this 9 of Swords in reverse, because when we release guilt, shame, and blame, we release that energy out of our bodies as well. We allow spirit to join us. We allow that intuition. We allow those downloads. We allow that guidance to come in, right? So we're not all ego-based right now. It's about being open to the universal energies and allowing those guides to come in. That's why I call on angels, guides, guards, guardians, gods, and goddesses, and universal energies. It's all there, depending on how you want to call it or what it presents itself as for you. Okay? So I love it. I love it. I love it. Spiritual growth is happening. And that's because all that human turmoil has been released. I was like swept into the dustbin, but it has been released. It's been organized, maybe even is the word I'm looking for. So having our mind focused on things moving forward, on things that are doing, rather than being focused on troubles or turbulence. You know, those things still need to be fixed, but we don't need to be pinpointing on them. All right, 49s. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 9 of Cups reverse popped out. That's our wish card. And being in the reverse position, it looks like she's getting ready to do a headstand. So sometimes when we set out our wishes and goals, it gets really, really turned upside down. Oh, goodness. But we also have to be aware of what it is we're wishing for in our goals. We have Mother, Father, God here as our oracle card. And you know what? We've had this one come up a couple of times. So if you're feeling like wishes aren't coming true, if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I've worked so hard, I've followed the rules. Whose rules? Whose rules are you following? I've done all the things, and I want to achieve this. But are they your wishes that you're working for? Or are they other people's wishes? Because that's what they want for you. All right. Mother, Father, God. Extended message. This card is one of healing and wholeness. Whatever stories you may have heard about God being judgmental must be washed away. Divine energy could never hold a grudge against you, for you are an extension of its love. The power and presence of the Creator are not only with you, but within you. If you've ever felt that you aren't good enough, or that you're being judged, or that you haven't been the best you can be, know that you are forgiven. Angels are here with you today to help create a healing wave between you and your divine parent. So in that sentence, that also allows you to parent yourself in a way that you need, that may have been lacking as you were growing up. But this is the opportunity as an adult to parent yourself in a way that you need. This card also brings the possibility of parental healing. If you would like to clear up difficult energies between you and your parents or ancestry, know that the angels are ready to help. They are guiding you to see the world through the eyes of Mother, Father, God, and to remember that love can heal everything. Whoa, that one kind of gave me shivers. So, right, if it's feeling like wishes aren't being met or anything like that, parent yourself in a way that you need in order to flip that energy around, to feel that wish fulfilled. All right? If you're wishing that your parents had done something different with you or for you, do that for yourself now. And provide that parental guidance that you needed for your own self. Ooh. All right, number 50, here we go. I want to say parental-child conflict, like, if it happens, it's a happening thing, and just recognizing it and being and letting it be. All right, 50s, here we go. Last reading of our numbers, here we go. Sweet. Nice, nice, nice. Very, very nice. All right, what a nice way to end off this reading session. So we have ease and grace that has come up again. How many times has this card come up this time? Whoa, snap. So we also have the Two of Cups, coming together in communication, coming together in work, coming together in relationships. All right. You see how this card, the two essences are intertwined together, sharing ideas. But the Two of Cups, it does talk about that flow of emotions coming together and partnerships. So with ease and grace, don't force anything right now. If things aren't clicking with people, that's okay. Ease and grace. Ease and grace. Remember, everybody is on their own journey. Yay! All right, so that's all 50 cards done. Yay. A little of that there. We'll go back to, this here. We'll have a sip of tea, and then I'm going to say, do I have any members present here? Do I have any Earth members? And I will share the membership link with you if you want to join members. Kenya, yeah, baby. Jen's here. So if you guys want to join members, become a Char Star or a Char Star Earth member. I have normally done pick-a-pals once a week. That will be happening again soon. So for my Earthers, thank you so much for your patience there. And for you all that are here right now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, I have 5 different 3-card spreads. These are also ones that I will be sharing at the fair. And what I do is I mix them all up. So they're all mixed. I have the Goddess Temple, Situation, Action, Outcome, Strength, Heart, Challenge, Heart of the Matter, and Healing a Blockage. And so I do this. I mix them all up. And then you pick a number between 1 and 5 today. You pick a number between 1 and 5, and that will be your 3-card reading. I love empowering people to participate in your readings. It is so amazing to see how things like line up from that, and it's pretty spectacular. It's pretty amazing. All right, so apparently I'm not allowed to share the link for memberships right now. So if you want to be a member, the link is in the comments description down below. All right, Jen, you pick number 4. Well, I'll do Jen first, and then Kenya, I will read for you. Jen picks number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. We have situation, action. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Jen. All right. Situation, action, outcome for you. Card 1 will discuss a situation that is going on right now. Card 2 is going to talk about actions that will help that situation move along. And card 3 is potential outcome, knowing that we have our full hand in our fate and destiny by making our personal choices. All right. So here we are. Situation, action, outcome, our 3-card reading. Jen, if you want to put in there that your reading is starting here so you can come back to it, by all means. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Situation, action, outcome. Situation, action, outcome. Well then. So the situation here is, what makes you happy? What is it that sparks the interest? What is it that sparks your imagination? What is it that makes you happy? We have the Seven of Cups that's come in. And so it's about discovering, like wanderlust even right now. What is it? Finding something that satiates the soul. Ooh. But in that aspect of things, it's like you're going to find things that you didn't know existed, and you're open to it. So it's a good deal. It's a good deal. Well, we have the action, what needs to be done about it. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. And so it's about feelings right now, right? It's about feelings. And so with this Eight of Cups in reverse, all these cups are emptying out. You know what I say when the cups are in reverse? Throw them in the dishwasher. Get them clean. Get them ready to be receiving of this next nourishing liquid that's going in there, right? So allowing that imagination to open up. Just allow it to happen. Allow that spark. Eight of Cups. This stuff isn't making you happy anymore. Quit pushing for it. All right? Release it. Let it go. You know, if at one time you were a great painter, but it doesn't interest you anymore, don't force yourself to paint. Start coloring. You know, like saying yes to experiences also is going to help these cups empty out. Don't hold on to, well, this used to make me happy, so I have to force myself to do it, because it's not going to work. It's going to be new things that you discover. And this is coming from experience as well, not just from like that place where, oh, I'm bored, right? It's like, okay, I've lived this. I feel fulfilled in this. And now it's time to learn something new. But you can't put new things into your cup while the old stagnant water is still in there. Action, throw it all in the dishwasher. Be open for new experiences. Say yes to experiences, even if they are out there, and then just enjoy that moment. Outcome, results of action taken. We have the Knight of Swords. Our knights are our actions. So this one being on their head. Oof, are you ready for it? Let the guards down. Let the defenses down. Let the walls down. Take a deep breath, and it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay. Because when all this goes away, when everything from these cups goes away, there's nothing to defend. There's nothing to explain, right? There's no defense needed. There's no explanation needed. And that's what this knight is saying. So yeah, the outcome is going to be, once you realize too that the stuff previous isn't necessary anymore, letting new things come in, letting new people come in, matching vibrations of being that little bit vulnerable, because it is like a level up that's happening. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck here for you, darling. So it will lead to happiness. This 8 of Cups refreshing is going to lead to fulfillment. It's going to fill your cup, and then some, and then some. Earth and grounding. So yeah, stay earth and stay grounded as you're going through this. Like, don't get caught up in fantasy lands, but allow that fantasy in. You know, if you have the opportunity to go on like a fancy coffee date with some friends and dress up, do it. You know, like glow up, go for coffee at a shop. And just allow that to kind of, that energy to kind of start in for you. But yeah, let the guards down. Being a little bit vulnerable, it's okay, but those guards will drop down. All right, lovely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. You know, if you've always wanted to try pottery, go try pottery. Teach yourself how to juggle. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your patience through all this transition too. Oh my gosh, it really does really mean the world to me. And And I thank you. All right, Kenya. Kenya. Hello, Sangeeta. Sangeeta, you can rewind the video and find a spot in there, and that can be your reading. I have done readings from number 1 to 50 today, so one of those can be for you. Aw, thanks, darling. Honestly, I don't know what the F I'm doing. And so I just try to be as honest as I can with what I'm going through and with what's happening. And thank you all for being here through it and sharing and helping. Because like I said, our vibrations, like we're not alone going through things. So I appreciate that. Thank you. So when you get on YouTube and you want to be like, oh my God, everything's so perfect. It's all great. I'm all dressed up in the finest clothes and makeup and fashion. And like, that's not really who I am. Although sometimes it is who I am. But at the same time, being able to be honest and be real about what's going on is all part of the journey too. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Kenya, I know you picked a number, but I'm going to get you to pick another one because I don't want to scroll back. Be real. My reel is a little freaky. All right, Kenya, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 2. Heart of the Matter, Colette Baron-Reid. So the first card represents where you are now. The second card is what's already in motion. And the third card is like where you're headed. With the element knowing that you have your hand in your fate and destiny with the choices that you make. All right, Heart of the Matter for Kenya, where you are now, what's already in motion, and where you are heading. Where we are, what's in motion, where we're headed. Kenya, very interesting. All right, so where we're at right now, we have the 9 of Cups. This is that wish card coming true. The best ales, wines, and spirits, all right here for you. So if you're in this position right now of feeling like your wishes are coming true, or they have just come true, and now what do I do? Okay, so enjoying this moment, being grateful for everything that has come to you, everything that is around you, everything that you've worked for. All right, enjoying the bliss of that moment, and don't back down from that. I take in this bliss. Thank you, universe. I welcome this beautiful happiness. All right, what's already in motion for you? We've got the Ace of Wands. A new beginning is right around the corner, right? We don't have a 10 here. This is a 9, and yet the new beginning is getting ready for you. So by exceeding your emotional attachment. Don't be emotionally attached to where this is right now, because new things are coming. All right. And they will require some work. They'll require some work. Your miracle is coming. All right. So that's fiery action. That's fire. That's action. We've got fire forward into the meadow. We've got things that are going on in the 4 directions. And so just letting this cycle come through and be in its place. We're not going to rush into this, but it may seem like it's sped up a little bit now that you're aware of it. Where we are heading, we have the sun in the reverse position. Now, I don't see this as a bad thing right now. We have day, we have night, right? We have that full cycle that goes on. And with the sun in the reverse position, it seems very contradictory to this 9 of Cups, that wishing card, because you'd think, oh my gosh, I feel like the sun is shining on me. With new beginnings, it's not going to feel perfect. With new beginnings, there's going to be some rain. With new beginnings, we're going to find our footing. With new beginnings, we're going to appreciate the good things when they come. All right? So with these new beginnings, there are things... We've got the Eight of Swords in the upright position. And so with these new beginnings, you're going to have to get out of your way. By that, I mean I can't do this because that's an excuse. That's a sword. Get it out of the way. I don't have experience to do this, so that's a blockage. Get it out of the way. Take the blindfold off. Solutions are there once the blindfold comes off. This is scary and I'm comfortable where I'm at and I don't want to move. Nope. Get that sword out of the way because the universe has something bigger planned for you. We also have the Two of Swords here on the bottom underneath this, which is about making that decision. So you can make the decision to be like a deer in the headlights and stuck behind excuses, or you can make the decision to, even though it's a bit scary, take off the blindfold and have a look around. Again, we're looking at two blindfolds, right? So even though it may not be clear, we can still have a look around and take an assessment of the situation. Oh, pure joy, hello. And so, yeah, with these two coming in, it's really time to take off that blindfold. It's going to be a little bit of work, but that's all good. It's very good. It's very good. It's what you've asked for, you know, and once we achieve these goals and these dreams, having our wishes come true, we're ready for new things. We're ready for new beginnings. Ooh, self-acceptance comes in. All right. So being gentle with yourself through this transition as well. Go dance in the rain. Spend some time out in the moonlight. Enjoy the sunshine beaming on your face. And just be welcoming to yourself that this new is going to build a bigger and brighter you. Okay. Beautiful reading, Kenya. Sangeeta, if you'd like number 4, you're going to have to rewind to your to the 1 to 50 readings. Our 3-card readings at the end are for the Char Stars members that are here. All right, Kenya, you've got this. You've got this. Ready for this new beginning. And you know what? If you're ever confused or if you feel like you're blindfolded, you can say, universe, what do I need to know? What do I need to know right now? What action do I need to take? You can ask for that guidance too, for wherever you're comfortable. Angels, universe, God, guiders, whichever, right? So you can always ask your guides that are with you for advice about what to do next. Oh my gosh, how exciting is this? Pure joy, it has been a while. How are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderful. So yes, and on that note, my friends, that brings us to an end of today's reading session. Very exciting. I appreciate you all being here. And I thank you so very much, allowing me to read for you and providing this for you. Thank you for sharing it out on your social medias. Thank you for signing up to my newsletter. We're just at month 2 of newsletters, so that's bound to become something bigger, greater, and better as it grows as well. So I thank you, my friends, for being here, for growing together, and for sharing our stories. I am so grateful for the Soul Fam Collective and the Char Stars and everyone that comes to join us. So thank you. I'd also like to thank our universal energies, our guards, guides, guardians, gods, goddesses, and universal energies for coming in and allowing us to give and receive these messages in love and light for our highest good and with words that are kind. Oh my goodness, my friends, I am enjoying this so very much, and I thank you as we transition into this next stage. So on that note, I hope your day is absolutely amazing. So much love out there for you guys, and And I will see you again here live on Thursday. Mwah. We'll see you then. Oh my gosh. You know what my famous last words are? I have to pee. All right. We'll see you guys. Have an amazing day. Oh, sweaty, sweaty.